Ajlaw, and welcome back to this part of Blueprints. Last time I created this program. Okay, there. However, I have updated it a little bit, mostly just because I wanted to do some programming. So if we do this, for example, 14227 is 7. And I've added slash data. When I do that, if I then do 14227, it then gives a lot of data instead. Over here, those are the inputs. Those are the values that it gives back for the cores. Those are the valid ones. That's the smallest of the valid ones. And those are the calculations that produced that core. I also added this thing. So right now, 14227 would be split like this. However, now I can do this manually. I can do it that way, and it will use that instead, which I think is quite nice. I don't know if this will ever be useful, but it seems good to have. And here there was only one valid core, 14, created through this calculation. And I can do slash data, and then do the same thing, and it just will skip the whole data stuff, and just show the core. It wasn't too much work, and I guess it wasn't any work at all because I enjoyed it a lot. Let me see. I don't think there's much else that I did. I did change this a little bit, but not by much. Just cleaned it up a little bit. Same for this one. I added a name for it. Oh, any mention of cores? Is this about numeric cores? 3637. 1 second. No valid. Okay. I see. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, go, 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 go. Doesn't matter which rooms they are. Just do one. Straight forward, straight forwards. Okay, that's all the ones I could do. I don't think there's much of note here. I will take screenshots of every single page though. Still blocked. It looks like I'll need 10 more. 10 more to open that up. Oh, this would have been really helpful if I didn't already find it a couple of days ago. Okay, I guess I'll call it a day. Oh? Oh. Okay, get fuel as soon as possible. Then... That looks odd. And then after that, get the pump room and drain the reservoir to the correct level. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Let's see. That's true. That's true. That's false. So it's not in a false. So it's not in a true box. So it's in this box. Where 6? That's 3. 0? No. 2. Okay, that's... Okay, that cancels out. So 0 times 20 I guess that would be 0. Then 6. Okay. Maybe that'll do it. I hope so. Okay, for now, let's just get to foundation. Nothing else really matters. There was a book in here, right? There was. Okay. Rafting strategy. Oh, they have dates. I should have been taking note of that. Well, I guess technically I have. Oh, I see something. One moment. Let me finish reading. Okay. Okay, that seems good. Associated resource fixation. That's funny. Doja and Lydia? Which names do I have? I have Lydia, so that means this one is Doja. Last day. Last last day. Wasn't there a planet named that? I looked at it earlier. Doja. I wonder if Thea is also a name, because I don't know what that word would be in Russian. I know that Moa is world, and Mamoa is small world, and Fenmoa is, I don't know. Well, actually, I guess if it is one, it would be this one. So I'll put it there for now. I don't know the order though, which is annoying. There must be somewhere to find them. Okay, perfect. I thought that was right. Because I feel like I remember it being really simple what I had to do. Hmm. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so over here was where I saw text I couldn't read. Security doors, guards, security system controls. I wonder if I need to do the same thing as Foundation and go behind it to get the controls, like I had to go behind Foundation to get the controls for the elevator. That's possible. Hmm. Maybe. Okay. I think I've read all of it now. Except for this, I guess. I guess leaving through the railways. Okay, now we need blue rooms. Very blue. Okay, classroom. Okay, there it is. Okay, that was a waste of time. Okay. Telescope. What's happening? Um, a planet? Um, oh, there. Dark shadow. Huh? Why? Okay. I can use telescope. Does it? Oh, there. Um, oh, that's interesting. That must be important. Okay, pink box marked with a moon. And as we can see, this must be false. Which is great because otherwise I have no idea how I'm going to figure out the nuances something vigil. Okay, the best way to do that is to get a conference room and then get the secret garden. And that should give at least 4 apples. This might be an apple. It is. That's one. Conference room, amazing. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, let's go outside and see what we can do. If only I did that earlier. Unfortunately, let's call it a day. Okay, let's have a look here. That's true, that's false. Showroom, make it a bit more common. Close exhibit. Make it standard for now. Kennel, make it a bit rarer. Um, okay, perfect. Well, not perfect. I would have preferred a secret garden key, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be okay, but maybe not perfect. Wait, what do you mean? I know what the coat of arms is. The first number is 1 numeral. And the rest are 2. So, M... 1 second. MCCXIII? That one? If that's meant to be split like that, then that'd be 1,200... Oh, my arrow key's coming off again. Okay, 200. 11. And 2. 1 second, let me try. Something. Okay, 1,211 and 2. It gives the car 53. So that could be something. This one shouldn't be down here. It should go here. Okay, I still don't know what to do with those, but that's good information to have. It's a blue with a sun. Okay. Oh, that's going to be that's going to be hard to keep track of. Hopefully future me can do it correctly. Oh, fuck. Yes. Okay, exactly what I wanted. Okay, please give me the same thing as last time. Yes, okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now I know that it's repeatable. Giving the same amount of money. Giving the same amount of money will give the same a blessing. So that is great. Let's try this one. But the solution we'll have to see next time. Loja, Ajla, and welcome back to Blueprints. I'm being quiet because it's quite late at night, but I did want to have a look at this place. I'm mostly just trying to get over here and getting more blue memos, because most of that is pretty boring, but I forgot about the blessing. We can still see the sky. Yeah, so nothing seems too special here. Okay, bye. Yeah, that is correct. We already knew that. That isn't too helpful. Interesting. The rotunda is one. I think there was an item that did that too. That would be two. I think a blessing also does it, so that's three. I think the classroom... No, not classroom. Dovecote. Dovecote also does it, I think. That might be all of them. Okay, that seems important. I don't think I've heard of the original 46 before. Okay, it's a new day and a new room. Yeah, okay, I see nothing in here. Oh, that's a shame. It was a good try, though. Let's have a look. I don't see anything. No. Yeah, I just had a very good experiment. I just got create as many rooms as possible, and I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I think is pretty good. Oh, it's working. I think that's almost all of them removed. So I should be able to go through. It looks like there's a door. Maybe another outer room. It needs a key. What? Another basement door? Okay, that's fascinating. So I need to get to the antechamber. I can do that. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so red memos in blue boxes are always true. Based on my other memos, this one should be full. I'm back. I just want to talk about the horrible experience I had like half an hour ago. So I came to my desk and sat down as usual, and then I noticed like one new like spider web on the ceiling, just like one line of it. And I couldn't tell if that was new or not, so I had a look into my desk, the place where my feet are. Two spiders right there, just right next to my feet. The most uncomfortable experience ever. For some reason, the idea of them being close to me is very uncomfortable. They're all gone now, though. Made sure to get rid of them before I started recording. So things should be fine, unless there's another one hidden somewhere behind my desk, which is possible, but hopefully not. Oh, that was easy. Wait, is there? Really? I don't remember that. Okay, let me try something. Okay, I see. Okay, so that's one. One? Okay, I see. That's pretty simple. That should be three. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, it's time for some experiments. Number one, I need this key. Number two, can't go that way. Number three, realize that you forgot to open the door. And next, let's do nuances symbol. So this is nuance. Which one do I change? This one. Okay, next I need windy. I'm fairly certain of that. And it makes a lot of sense because of the balloons that they use to travel. Which one's that one? Marshall. That could be it. Because they helped with the war. That's the only indication of emotes that I have seen for them. And it's green, so it's lines. So I'm thinking that it could be Marshall because they were in the war, but Arch Aries was too, and that one isn't. It could be Poetic. I'm thinking either Marshall, Metropolitan, or Poetic. So I'll just try those. Okay, Marshall first. Oh, that was it. Okay, great. Okay, that was... Wait, you can't... I forgot you can't even see. Okay, let's start over here. The air hangers. Ah, so they use air to do battle, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Orange. I remember. There, that's another green. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we can go that. We can do that one. Oh, white, purple. Okay, reset. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, I can do it like that. Hmm. Okay, I can do that. Okay, then I can go like that. Okay, that's something. Okay. Now I can move that. Okay, this is a bit confusing. If I do that, then that, then that. Okay, done. That one was a bit tricky, but eventually I did it. Eventually I did it. Oh my god. Is that what nuance looks like? That is nothing like what I expected. This is that building there, I think. Okay, so this one is after Korika and Mawajai. Interesting. Okay, so based on that information, yeah, this would be correct for nuance. So the only things I don't know are Elijah and Arch Ares. Hopefully my guess is correct for both ones. It looks like there's something else here. The Trophy of Sigils. Okay, after looking at every single wall, there's very little hanging on it. It could be this major. This is a this is a sort of key, and it's for major stops. So this would be a major key, maybe. Maybe that's possible. I don't remember where I found the sanctum key. It could have been on here, maybe. I don't know. It could also be that this is somehow a key or something. Yeah, that's the only ideas I have. I've looked everywhere I can. I couldn't find anything else that could be a key. Unknown. Unknown. The basement door is unlocked. What is this? That is insane. What is it doing? Let me see. Yep, this makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Oh, look at this. Exactly what I needed for outside. Let's set that to unlocked and set this to high. That should be perfect. 46 steps at room 46. The sacred hour. Marigold is missing, of course. Okay, let me try it. So, one white bear. Eight is white around here. I don't think replacement matters. I'm thinking that number 2 is Awaja. Number 3 is there. Number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. Oh, that was right. Okay, I mean, I was starting to get quite certain of it by the end, because it sort of made sense that he'd go to the closest places first before going elsewhere. Anyway, let me see. Certified copy, property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Oave of Trinsdale, Oave. I think that's someone. I think that person is mother or grandmother to Herbert, maybe? Okay, I think it was Herbert's mother, so that's where the land came from. I didn't get much information from that, but that's interesting. The last will and testament of Herbert S. Sinclair, indefinite leave. I thought it said somewhere about the leave wasn't indefinite, that it was like a month or something. Okay. Okay, that's good. I was kind of concerned about that they're not getting paid. That's interesting. These names. I think these are new. I was wondering if this was related to Mary's cousin, but I don't think so. Okay, that just tells me where the key is. Ooh, interesting. And this is a bit of a hint there. Think, ponder, realize, and ruminate. To the Grand Cathedral of Awaja, 8 stone statues of the 8 Awasian angels: Orinda, Lydia, Winner, Joya, Doja, Vaya. I was right about Vaya. Myla, and Draxus. So, with that information, we know for certain that this one is most likely Vaya. Number 3 is Winner. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3. This could be the order. Let me I won't write it down actually. I'll just take note of it and try it next time I'm in the tomb. There was something I wanted to do. Right here. Courtney. Which means it was Courtney Therin who sent that letter. Interesting. So if I don't get the house, it's going to be sealed completely until either there are black flags flying over Oris again, or 110 years pass. That's interesting. Oh, the original manuscripts of Mary's work that were produced here are of a natural order. I wonder if the statues in the tomb will lead to those manuscripts. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's all of it. Very, very interesting. Okay, I have somewhere to be. One more. Okay, let's open it up. Oh. Aha. I do have a sledgehammer, but unfortunately, I don't have the items I need. Let's see if I can go south from security, and if not, then I'll call it a day in the room 46. What do I need? A blue room. A room that is blue. This one. Oh, come on. No. Well, I tried. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that is actually quite nice. It's a sun. That is interesting. Hmm. Okay, that one makes sense. If you changed red to blue, then that would be true. If you changed that to black or like even like blue, that would be true. Wait, I have a shovel from somewhere. Oh my god. That's it. That's everything. Oh, look at that. It's still open. I thought everything would be locked again, but it seems that once you've gone through one door, you don't need to go through the west again. You don't need to go through it again, which is really good. Let's start out here. And I just realized we might have room 46. Let's have a look. Okay, perfect. I'm doing that. Hmm, okay. Okay, let's go then. I guess that's a way to get the deed early, if you want that. Assemble. Wait a second. Don't forget it. Don't forget what you need. That would be terrible. Okay, everything is still unlocked, which is very good. Put, boiler room. I need boiler room. That's the other door. Yeah, that's really good. I need to open up that one. And that should do it. Okay, almost there. To make the burning glass, I need a magnifying glass and metal detector. You know, the thing I could have made 10 seconds ago if I thought about it. I think we should just call it a day. Let's see if we can get the tomb today. No? Let's do this one then. Oh, good. That's lucky. A boiler room is good. Office could be a little bit where I don't like it very often. Since when does furnace cost money? But something's wrong. Okay, now it's working. That was strange. Furnace. What's this? Reset the floor plan's rarity. Yes? Okay, so you can reset things that you have changed. Things you've changed. Oh, I see. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. Also, furnace has no cost. But it says it has a cost on here, which is weird. And it's reset again. Now it says it's got a drafting cost of 1. I think it's copying whatever I looked at last. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's say that both of these... No, this one must be false. Which means this one must be true. So if that's false, false, true, this must be true. So not in the black box, not in the blue box. So it should be in the white box. Okay, amazing. Hello. Hello, little creatures. I wonder if this is rarity. Oh, I think it is. Okay, so I should choose low rarity when trying to create a door from dark room. Okay, let's do a green room. A morning room. Okay, I'll do that. That's the last one. I had a feeling that I never used one in there. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. Very okay. Very, very okay. Okay, I was right. Let's open this up quickly. Nothing else in here? Oh, is there? Okay, what I see. Okay, let's go have a look. Oh, come on. I barely touched it. Hmm. There should be that statue of Mila. I always look at it when I come in here. It's gone. Alzawa. A missing item you did not take. It's the angel. It's missing. Oh, that's interesting. So that means someone must be in the house now. Let me try something. How would I even go about getting there? Okay, let's go with day 149. My god, I love this game. It's just so much fun. A workshop, I do need that for when I get the items I want. Magnifying glass and metal detector. Oh, wait, I've got an idea. When it's resetting the security system in the closed exhibit, it has a 10-second countdown. Maybe that means I have 10 seconds to go in there and get the crown. That's an interesting idea. I've got it. Let's go back. Perfect. It's tomb time. Let's have a look. So we start with a window. Then it's Lydia. Then Winner. I think that's Lydia. Okay, then Winner. Then Winner. Then, or is it Weiner? I don't know. Then it's Joya and Doja. So Joya and then Doja. Then it's Vaya and Myla. So Vaya and Myla. And I think I need to do Draxus as well. So let's go do it. Hello, Draxus. Oh, back there. Oh, to access the dead. A wed prince. For all things wed. Oh, Canary is Arch Aries. And the Crow is a Winter Aries. A Swan is Mawajai. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a wed hue. Why is the sky underlined like that? He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the wed shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of a world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new, and if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favourite colour, the colour blue. That's interesting. And this is a new clue. A suspect list is needed. Dead herrings. I see. Okay. Swap the king with the wood. Too much overlap with the clue in the secret passage. So, 1 second. So, okay, I already have both. Something connected to 10. Oh, right. That's 5, 6, and 8, 9, 10. I wonder how that's important. Is Tanner Fork number 10? It is. On the station map. Wait, something. This is definitely doing something. A new clue. Find 2. God only. Searched. Every space. X. So. Covers. If it was evident when overdue. 1 second. I am finding something. Okay, tell you nobody checked here, and if it was evidence if overdue. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Once everything, the sky, once all things that the sky, once all things that the sky, that doesn't really do anything. What is he holding in that image? I can't tell. It's some sort of statue, maybe? And a scepter, I think that would be called. Yeah, I think that would be called a scepter. Yeah, I don't see much else in there. The numbers are all the same. But the fact that this is and instead of plus here makes me think that there is something. Tell you nobody. Tell you nobody and checked. Maybe it's and checked. I feel like it must be something. And this is what I got. Took you to. That looks like 115. 115 anti-clockwise, I guess. I don't know. Noted in verse. I don't understand all of it yet, which is... It's difficult. I want to understand it, but I don't. Okay, let's go. Speak to these two. Fine, I'll go back and get them. Also, I never used that floor plan, did I? The upgrade disc. I forgot about it. I'll need to go back to a morning room at some point. So many doors. What do you mean? How'd I open the blue holly door? I have no idea. I guess I'll find some solution to that later on. I wonder if this tunnel will lead to the castle underground. That would be nice. I want to go there, but it might not be possible though. I don't think I ever did this. That's good. This one is fine. This one is also fine. Okay, I think that's all I can do. So before we end today, I have no idea about that one. Here we have blue tents. 1 second, there should be one in security. Here. Surveillance recordings can only be accessed via the terminal located in security. I already knew that. I see nothing up here. Except I do. The largest planet in the night sky is named after the paragon of ash. That would be Theia. Which I think makes sense. Yeah, that's one that looks sort of like a chimney sweep, I guess, is what I think of when looking at that. I wonder if this is Theia. Maybe. I think that one is Mamora, Small World, I'm guessing. That's Doja. Last Day. This one is Fenmora. I wonder if it's named that because it's wed. Because Fen is wed. Fen Ares is wed. Maybe. What? It's locked still. Okay, what else can I do today? I think I need to go back to what I was doing before. Which is this. Security and observatory. So that's 21. Although it's not loading. It will do it in a moment. So with all of that done now, I still do not know the use of these. Or this. 1 second, this just reminded me of the Wed Prince manuscript. Let me have a look. It has the prince. He has a crown on. He's holding a scepter. He has some sort of stone statue, which could be it could be the one in the box in the shrine. That crown doesn't look like the normal crown. It looks like the one in what was it? The closed exhibit. I wonder if that's important. I wonder if you need to get all those items. But there isn't a scepter, at least not one that I've seen. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe if there is a scepter somewhere, you have to bring the scepter and the stone statue and the fake crown all to the throne room, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe the wheel crown. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I have no idea how accurate that would be. God, it'd be hard to do. You need to draft the shrine, then get the throne room, then get the closed exhibit, then find the crown from the closed exhibit, and bring it to the throne room, along with everything else. And I don't even know where to get a scepter, if it's even possible. I think I'm just going to call it a day, while I look through my note. Swap the king with the wood. You know, I actually recently learned what castling is. I guess I've always known castling is a thing, but I recently learned how it works. And this castle thing, where it says castle, was found in the chess room. And in the what is it? In the book, the New Clue manuscript, it says swap the king with the rook, which is how castling works, I think. I think so. I'm not certain, but it's something like that. I mean, just because I learned how it works doesn't mean I remember how it works, but I think it is something to do with swapping the king and the rook. So I think that page must be related to it. How would that work? 6, 109, add 6, 115, anti-clockwise word east. Anti-clockwise word east. I don't know what that means. Tunnel had nothing. Room 46 had nothing. Okay. How would I swap the king and the rook in the game, if that's a thing? Swap the king and the rook. How is that related at all to this? I don't know. I can't think of anything. I've tried. What else can I do today? I can probably do something. I want more treasure trove memos because those are useful, I think. I need to find more blue tents memos. I don't know how to open this up. I do know how to do this though. So I think I'll try to do that next time. So I think that's going to be the end of this part of Blueprints, and we will continue next time. Goodbye.